Another one, Paul here. Today I'm going to be making a video on which asset I'm focused on the most when it comes to Forex. Now, it used to be the Japan yen, but, I kind of gravitated towards doing gold. So that's trading the AXU, I think that's the ticker, AXU USD, I think that's the ticker for it. But to trade that and trading gold, it's very, very volatile, and I'm actually going to go over the two different ways you can actually trade it in the next video. But today I kind of just want to go over some general strategies that I do when trading it. It's pretty similar to what I've mentioned in the last couple videos. It works really well. Now, what you need to know about gold is it moves very fast, and if you don't know how to read it, you'll lose your profits because it moves very fast. But if you can understand how to read gold, you could really, and what really changed my mind of thinking of doing gold is I saw it as a way to pass a prop firm challenge because you can easily get to those numbers. If you have enough with your lot size, you can easily pass a prop firm challenge if you know how to recharge and you catch a good run. And you would have to catch a good run twice, but if you're doing a prop firm challenge. But today, I just generally want to go over my strategy it comes to when trading gold. Now, this works for me. This might not work for anybody else, but it's what I do. And I want to advise anybody, if you guys want to trade gold, to open up a demo account and practice first. Before you put your own funds into trading gold, I would practice as much as you can and practice at a method that works for you. I'll teach you the method that works for me, but it may not work for you. But I'm going to kind of show you the numbers that you get if you can kind of understand how to trade gold and you can do it right. Okay, so since this is the last video of 2023 that I'm filming, and the market's closed because of the New Year's, this is a good way to kind of look at the charts. I'll show you guys the formula, and it's the same formula that I've been talking about in the last couple videos. But particularly, I'm trading gold, and I'm using the same strategy I've been talking. It's with Ghost Market Pro here. I have it set on, with the same. I have 90.95 with the swing here. Now, if you do not want to get Ghost Market Pro, you can get the same indicators by going to your indicators and going to my favorites should be around here. Oh, it's CM, EMA trend bars. You want to click this twice. And when you click it twice, you're going to put in the numbers of 90, 95, and that will give you this colorized EMA. And it works, it helps with your trading because overall, when you look long term, you'll know what the overall trend of gold is doing. So, rule of thumb, if you're doing this on the hour and it is green, if you see that it is green, you do not go against the trend. You always go with the trend, especially with trading gold. So, with it being green right here, you want to focus on all the moments that it's going up. That's all. You don't go against the trend. Now, the other moving averages that I have on here are 10 and 20. The 10 and 20 will also help you find, it will help you find consolidation moments, and it'll also help you find other moments of getting in and out. As you can tell, when you see that the moving averages kind of jumbled and close together, you can kind of tell that is a consolidation zone, like what you see right here. Consolidation zone, because the moving averages are kind of joined in or crammed in together. So you don't make any major moves. You want to, if you're basing this off of the 10 and the 20, you want to make sure that the lines separate from each other and they go in the direction that you're trying to go. So that's what the moving average is for. The other method that we do here is we look at the MACD. I get rid of the histogram on here, but let's say the trend is going up. As we can see, we see the trend is going up. So what I would look for in the MACD is when the blue line crosses the orange line and we see moments of it going up. You want to make sure that it is peaking out and it doesn't look like it's a consolidation zone. But, you know, by looking at the 90-95 here and we see the signal is up, we can tell, we can take all the trades, those brief little scalps of it going up, like we see right here. We can get in, there's a couple spots like right here. You can come in for a quick scalp for 3 hours. That would return you 1,000. Let's see how much that. Yeah. Now that would return you quite a lot. It all depends on your lot size. But tomorrow I'm going to go into more specifics on, you know, on your gains and what you can do, and kind of like my strategy. But anyway, you look for those moments where it's going up. Whatever the 90 and the 95 are showing you on longer time frames is what you have to focus on. You don't focus on going against the trend. So you see that happening with the MACD right here. You briefly see it here. And you see it here. So you just look for the moments where it's crossing on the MACD, and it should help you find some good signals. So another hint that I get here is I have the trader's dynamic. Now, if you want to get the trader's dynamic, you just go to your indicator. It's another free one. You just type in TDI, and when you load it, let me show you the settings that I have. I check off the slow moving average here, and that's about it. So it'll look like this. I changed the upper and lower here to white because it's more visual for me. But anyway, what you do in this is the same thing. You find those moments where the red line is crossing the orange line, and those are other moments of getting in. Like you can see, the trend's going up. We can get in here. And there's brief ones. You got to look out for those fake outs. But you see it happen right here. See it happen right here. So you want to pay attention. Like once you start to trade on like the hour, go to a smaller time frame. I would go to a smaller time frame and see if it's starting to go in the opposite direction. But anyway, that's the overall method of how I'm trading gold. I basically figure out what the overall trend is, and I focus on that by looking at the 10 and the 20, the MACD, and the trader's dynamic. So anyway, this is kind of the method that I use to trade gold. It works really well. My gains, of course, are done through, and it is easier to make your gains in Satoshi than it is USD, and that's a video I'm going to try and cover tomorrow. But it's easier when you're funding your own account. It's easier for your gains to be in Satoshi, and I'll explain that tomorrow. You have to make sure you have enough to trade gold, because gold, it moves so much. You have to have enough. When you're trading it with Bitcoin, when your gains are going to be in Satoshi, you'll be able to make those numbers a lot easier. You don't have to worry about your account going, maxing out, because Satoshi will kind of act like a USD. But, if this is something I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, you want to make sure, and I'll give you a formula right here real quick. To be safe with trading gold, with a Bitcoin balance, you would need 0.02 of a Bitcoin, 0.02, and I'll explain that in tomorrow's video. You need 0.02 of a Bitcoin as your, if you're trading it and your gains are in satoshi, you need a 0.02 to be safe. And then if you're doing USD, you need, it's harder with USD because you would probably need about 200,000 in an account for USD. So I'm explaining these numbers tomorrow, but this is why I choose Bitcoin, because it's easier. You'll be able to make, your gains will be faster. So anyway, if you guys want to know these numbers and why I came up with these numbers, I'm going to try to explain it tomorrow in tomorrow's video. But anyway, this is the formula that I use for trading gold. Anyway, this is the formula that I use for trading gold. It works for me. What I would suggest you guys do is open up a demo account and practice, because gold moves very fast every single day. The price always fluctuates up and down. It's very fast. You can easily liquidate your account if you don't know what you're doing. So tomorrow I'm going to be giving you guys some numbers that you would need if your gains are in. If you're using the brokerage and your gains are in Bitcoin, which is what I personally recommend, if your gains are in Bitcoin, I'll give you the exact number. I think I just did. I'll give you the exact number that you need to be okay with trading gold. And if you want to do USD, you would need a little bit more. So it's a little bit more harder. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. See you guys in future videos.